Hello again, Swarm. We're back on StarCraft and trying to be productive. Okay, so first off, okay, I'm still not fully geared up with everything, okay? But I finally have this. I finally have wings that are in Tana stuff, except I only have 10 rockets left. But it's fine. I have protection. I have Prot 4 on all my armor now, although not much else. My tools are mostly good now. My sword is completely unenchanted. I didn't do that. I have a functional bow. You like jazz? And my trident's still chilling. So I did that. I've had all this planned out. I just need to actually build the stuff. So, today. One moment. So, I want to get this built in this episode. I have, like, most of the materials already anyway, in those two little shulker boxes there. I have basically everything. I think there's some things I'm missing. I'll get those soon. But I'm mostly ready, so this is getting built this episode. It's happening. The Counselor Cabin of Camp Cosmos. That's a lot of alliteration. It's happening today. And then I will start the grind of getting all of the other cabins done. There is, what, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, 8. Although actually, before I do those 8, I'm probably gonna make the storage closet, because this is basically gonna be my storage. This and the other one, which I think is over there. I should probably make the well that's gonna go here. This signifies a well, okay? So, yeah, basically... Oh, wait, no, there's 9. There's 9 of them. It's Pluto. Damn, of course I didn't count Pluto. I'm so sorry, Pluto. Basically, we're gonna get going on this, but also, something I really need to do is make shops, okay? So, I'm supposed to sell honey and honeycomb, and sniffer plants. I think that's all I'm selling. Ignore the dying by a zombie. My grandma called me and I went AFK without making myself safe, okay? Yeah, honey, honeycomb, and sniffer plants. That's it. That's all I'm selling. Jesus, that took longer than it should have. That's what I'm selling. I was figuring out how I wanted yeah. Yup. I also have some for... This is stuff for making the shop. The shop is not going to be very big, okay? It's gonna be a little guy. But we're all just gonna have to live with that. What did I do with my glass? I need my glass. See, this is stuff for the counselor cabin. Okay, anyway. So then I'm also gonna try to get honey and honey blocks. Luckily, we have a sand shop now. So I'm able to get bottles more easily, which is why I hadn't already had that happening. But, I keep saying, God. This is the honey farm. Right now, I took all the shears out, so it's just getting honey bottles. That's where I put my glass. It's only been running, like, I was here, like, 5 minutes ago. Not even. So, you know. But, oh my god, I got so confused why I heard footsteps for a second. It's just an Enderman. This is gonna take a second, I think. Okay, so everything that's in these is now off of that material list that's right there. So now I just need to get everything that's left. I'm gonna empty this out into these, I think, because they're already a mess anyway, and if I even can. Alright, first things first, bookshelves. Right, I was trying to do that, but I have very, very little leather. Let's go see if I have any at all back home. Great. Okay. I'll keep reading them up while I'm doing other things. Oops. Oops. Why am I like this? Guys, I still need so many bookshelves and I've been doing this for so long already. I had like no leather, so I'm just struggling and I have, look it, you can see, I have like everything. I just need stupid bookshelves. And I even have I have the terracotta already. It's just sitting in the furnace. I haven't taken it out yet, but I don't have an enchanted sword. I have no looting. This is horrendous. It's taking so long. Also, I need to do this tunnel. Maybe on a stream at some point. I don't know. But literally, this stuff is not. There. Also, we're not gonna talk about any of my inventory management issues, okay? Just you're not allowed to bring it up. It's fine. I just want to get one more. Yay! I have a whole nother one. I'm struggling. That's just my update. Just I'll be back when I have the bookshelves. Actually, does the bookshop have, well, so I'm not the only one online anymore. But Jesus, the lag there was really bad. I wonder if the bookstore has, by the way, okay, I like upgraded my tools and stuff some, and then I went in here and I realized I had books. I bought other books. I don't need this. Or this. These I can still use. But yeah. So that's fun. That's I bought stuff I already had because I hadn't been on in so long I forgot I had it. We love that. That's great. That's lovely. It's just, yep. Amazing. Love when that happens to me. Okay. Yeah, there's no looting. Sad. Sad. Are they like tally marking? I don't remember if I wrote this or not. This might have been me. I don't remember. I mean, it would make sense if it were me. I don't know if it was though. So I need to figure out where I'm gonna put my shop. It's pretty small, so like I can kind of put it wherever, I think. It really will not take up much space. It's like that size. Maybe I should put it over here then. Maybe I can put it right here. Maybe. Potentially. Success. Okay. Hypothetically. I don't have 30 levels, but... Okay. I'm just gonna keep struggling, and, I'll be back on video eventually. But now you can see I tried to make this easier for myself. I just don't want to spend more time trying to make it easier than just doing it. So, I'm just gonna suffer a little bit. The animals are really loud also. I'm sorry. Here, wait. That's better. Okay. I'll see you guys in a bit, Swarm. I did it. I did it. I have 30. I finally am free. Genuinely, it has been multiple hours. Took so much longer than it should have. And now the last thing on the list. This is the last thing. This is it. Guys, Swarm. I have all the things. Celebratory trident trip over the mountain. Whee. That's gonna be fun to do when this place is built out, actually. Okay. So. Oh my gosh. This is all of the materials for that. And I've been collecting this as we go too. Let's go check it again, in fact. I love when it rains on here. I know other people probably don't care for it, but I love it. I can just zoom around, especially now that I have wings. I can really just like vibe. Ooh. See, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to even price the honey stuff, by the way, because it's not gonna go in stacks of 64. So it's gonna be weird, I feel like. Now the question is, where do I put the shop? I'm honestly thinking I could just put it right here. Or right here. But I don't know what plans people might have. But there's nothing like claiming the space. And, you know, it's a small enough shop. If people had plans for it, I can move it, okay? Do I do it right there, though? Or right here? Okay. You know what? I've never done a time-lapse before, but... I guess we're doing one now. Speedy time-lapse time. Yeah. Go. What? Why haven't you go? So, it's been a while since the last stuff because I got sick and then I had to do stuff for prom and then I had to graduate. So, I've been busy in real life, but I'm back. I did do some things not in the time lapse to the shop, so actually I should go over there and show you guys that. Honestly, when I was making it, I kept forgetting stuff that I needed to use to make it, so it was kind of a mess, but the bulk of it was in the little time lapse. So yeah, and we've had one sale. I also changed the price of the honeycomb because Scar said I should, but all the buzz, it's here, it's going, it exists. I added some flowers and there's a little bottle return, which I don't know if people are actually gonna use it. Jesus, lag, okay. Also, I don't know if I should put something under the glass here. I feel like I should. I don't know what I would put though, so if anybody has ideas, then let me know, cause I don't know. I do actually have normal honey, I just don't have honey blocks, so I feel like I'll get rid of this. Oh, I need to put things though. Let's see, I've had one singular I know honey and honeycomb isn't really like the most sought after item, but it's on brand, so you know. There's a man. Oh. Okay. We're gonna clean this up first. I'm gonna put my bed over here. This is not the home of the Teen Titans. They've been evicted. I guess I'll just... Alright. Is all the podzol covered? No. Tis not. This needs to become moss. Alright, we're gonna just start building, and I'm gonna talk about random stuff because I don't feel like doing a time lapse right now. And if next time you guys want me to just shut up, then just tell me you'd prefer a time lapse or like sped up footage instead of me blabbing about random stuff. Just, you know, say it nicely. Alright, so I need the stairs. Let's start with the stairs. Oh, that one needs to be broken. So, I'm gonna try to get this out at a time. So maybe I can do a little bit of promo here. I'm not gonna start off with that though. So, how high does this go? I forget. That high. Actually, maybe I'll just go put these around where they go, and then build them up without the schematic in the way, because it does get a little bit annoying at times. Okay. So, Camp Cosmos is... The plan for this is that people can make mini-games in the area, which, honestly, anytime that any of the server members want to just start doing that, they can. This is basically all I really need, and I'm gonna have a path going up around that way, but, like, they can branch out wherever. They can go do stuff. I'll connect paths to it and whatever. Like, they're free to just start whenever. I don't really... I'm not bothered by it. So this is gonna be where people have mini games, and I'm also I'm just gonna be living here as the little camp counselor, you know? And if, you know, if I have enough time and everything works out well enough, I hope to discover some of the, mystery of this camp. So, I haven't actually put it in any episodes yet, so I should explain. I didn't have a plan for what I was going to do here initially, right? I just knew I was going to do something. And I knew I wanted to help the group at large, so I didn't want it to just be, like, just for me. So I was terraforming, because this was very hilly before. And while I was terraforming, I found this jacket. The jacket that I'm wearing. It's really dirty, because I found it literally buried, but it has a little sun on it, and it says Camp Cosmos, so I sort of just have adopted that, and I'm gonna make it my own, but I don't actually know. It's day, be nice. It's day, be nice. It's bro? I don't have my sword. Ah. Ah. And I'm not wearing all my armor. This is bad timing. How dare you guys interrupt me when I'm having a lore. Anyway. Moving on, pretending that didn't just happen. So, I'm making the camp, kind of my own. And making it something that benefits everyone. Or at least it should. I hope it does. I hope everybody's happy with it. And, you know, it'll be good to just have a place we can all come and have some fun and hang out, you know? That's good. That's important. I just ran into the... Okay. Which way are they facing? This way? No. This way. I don't know what it wants from me. Why is it not stacking the sand anymore? That's weird. That's weird. Or did I not put them here? Interesting. Maybe I put a different block there. I don't remember. Oh, oops. Why did I brain? Okay, I'm getting distracted from what I'm trying to say. So. I'm sort of just chilling, making this place for the group. And doing my best to kind of make myself useful where I can. Which, you know, I mean, I do my best, but I also have summons going on, so it's a little difficult at times. But, oh well. So the weird thing, and I'm hoping maybe somehow by some miracle of just being where this camp used to be, maybe I can find out more about what it was before, because, you know, I mean, I found this jacket, that's a start, but I also... How many of you are there? Oh, alright, well, he's over there. Do you think I can just go about my business? I really don't know what I put in here. I don't remember. I made the schematic for this like a long time ago. Anyway. It is beehives. Aha! I'm smart. It took me a minute, but I got there. Also, none of these have bees. Don't worry, I made them and then they've just been sitting, so... Okay! I completely lost what I was even saying now. I've had so many distractions I don't even remember. Okay, I had to feed the dog. You're all just witnessing how often and how easily I get distracted at this point. That's what this is at this. That's just what's happening. All right, walls. Right, so this is also this. Maybe I'll go around and do that first then. Actually, I don't remember what I did in the corner. I think that was this, but I am gonna do the ones that are visible first. Just in case. Is this the same? Yes. Right, okay. A billion trillion distractions aside. What I was trying to say was when I found this jacket, I also found a note stuffed in the pocket, and it's made me feel very curious about this camp, whatever it originally was like, and the people who went there and everything. Because the note inside, it was like, one second, I have it. I'll just show you guys. This is a distraction that's worth it to me, because I feel like I should share this. Luna, I won't leave without answers. If I'm not back soon, I'll see you in the morning. Which this is crossed out. The if I'm not back soon, that's crossed out. Like, I keep thinking about it. And I think it's interesting. But I don't know who wrote it, or who Luna is. I don't know anything about it. And that person was looking for answers, but about what? What did they want answers about from the camp? Was there something about the camp? Maybe it wasn't even actually a camp. Maybe it was just... But then, if that was in this jacket's pocket, is this... Whoever Luna, is this their jacket? And they had the note? What happened? Why did they lose the jacket? Why did they lose the note? Did they go looking for whoever gave them the note? Did something happen? Like, I don't know. And I'm kind of hoping... And I know it's silly and nothing's gonna happen. But I can't help but just, like, hope that just by being in the camp, that maybe I'll be able to find some sort of answers. Maybe find closure for Luna and whoever else, you know? Or maybe they got closure. Maybe I could find out where they are now. What happened? Where, like, you know? Did I just hear a zombie? Oh! I need to get my weapon out. I just... Sweet. Anyway. I don't know, it's silly to think that just by being in the same place that some random people were who knows how long ago that I would be able to find out anything about them. But like, I don't know, there's something weird about this place. Like, it feels... I don't know. This is not this. This is spruce. But, yeah, I don't know. There's something weird about this place. Like, this location, this... It just feels like there's something weird about it, too. Like, also, I don't know, maybe I'm reading into stuff. Maybe I'm overthinking everything. Maybe I'm just hoping there's something here that there isn't. But it felt like I was almost drawn to here. And, I mean, you know, I was planning on flattening quite a bit of the area to make it, you know, to make it something. But then it felt... The idea of getting rid of this hill felt, like, wrong. So I didn't. I might just leave the windows open for now so I can easily go through them, but anyway. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about this place, and I feel like the jacket and the note might be connected, but maybe not. You know, maybe they're just random. I think I have a tendency to look for connections and to look for a story, to connect dots that aren't actually really there. I don't really mean to do it, it just sort of happens. I don't think any of the corners were supposed to be that, because that is red. Wait, no. Corner ones were supposed to be spruce. Oopsie! And I need to fix it, because otherwise I'm not gonna have the right amount of materials for stuff. And it'll become this whole thing. Okay. Benny, don't dig at the bed. Hey! Don't sass me and then just keep doing it. Sneaky little dog. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do, like, all this stuff until after. Like, I feel like that's the last step. I should get the ladder, though, maybe. Okay. I started focusing, but, wait, that's not that? What is it then? Stairs. Okay, I'm gonna do the stairs from underneath after. Same with the fences. Oop. I keep forgetting what's real. That sounds way more concerning than it should, I feel like. That's a stair, not a slab. I'm, like, focusing very hard at the moment to try to do this correctly. Sir, don't growl at me. That's rude. You're rude. Is it a block? No, it's a slab. Is this supposed to be... What's that supposed to be then? Is that right? Okay. Block slab. Block. Okay. You're gonna come with me for now. annoying me. Okay. I'm trying to talk, I swear, I just... Damn it! Wait, the windows are not real. I'm trying so hard not to mess it up. Trying. Willwood playing right now. Anyway, so... What was I talking about? Where was I? What's happening? Wait, no, that was right. Why do I keep doing that? I know it's not gonna be right. It's a stupid stair. I was wrong. I thought I knew what I was doing, but turns out I have no clue what I'm doing. What am I doing? It's because this side has the balcony, so it's different. Also, I think my dog has to go to the bathroom. So I think I have to pause this for a moment. Where's the sun? About to set. Buddy, 1 second. I'm gonna let it get to night, I'm gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna bring you out. Just so that I know I'm not in any danger while I'm away. I don't know why I'm talking to you like you understand what I'm saying. What did I even do here? Blocks and stuff. Okay. Open those. What is it supposed to be then? This thing that I did. Benny, 1 second. Okay. 1 second, let me sleep. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Okay. I'm coming. Good lord. Come on. Let's go. Here. Oh, I forgot it was 3 wide. Or 4 wide, not 3. Wait, why is that wrong? Because it's a full block. There we go. And yes, I'm doing the sign railing again. I want to try to use them where I can, which I can't use them in like most things, unfortunately. But I want to try to use them because I like when people write on them. I always imagine it as somebody having like carved something onto it, and I just think that that's very fun. And I feel like it's also fitting for the summer camp vibe, so that's my reasoning for that. Just, I think it's silly and fun, so that's what we're doing. I forgot what I was talking about before again. I'm gonna have to cut this down so much, probably, because of all the distractions and stuff. You can also then just... Sorry, I'm quiet right now. I'm locked in. Okay. I had to lock in to get that done. I gotta go across this part now. So, finishing off the chimney and the rest of the roof was so annoying and tedious we're skipping over that because this video is already too long. This is editor B here. And also, I don't even really like editing. We're skipping it. I don't wanna comb through all of that for the few things that I say, because most of it I'm also just like very quiet and focused because this stupid thing was so annoying. Why do I torture myself by making roofs out of blocks that fall? It has a whole support underneath, and it was so annoying to do the support because I had to do the support before I could do the blocks, and it was... Why do I do these things to myself? And I don't know how much better the little camper cabins are gonna be. We're skipping this. I'm going insane, and this video is getting too long. Help! Alright, we're just gonna do a final little tour and then end the video. So, outside, looking good. There's gonna be a well here at some point. Alright. We have a nice sitting area. Oh, first of all, we have a little sun carpet that looks like the, ignore the mess of an inventory, but it looks like the one on the back, you know? So we got that. We got somewhere to sit. I need to put plants in the flower pots, also. I'm gonna do that at some point. I'm probably just gonna do that whenever I move all my items in and stuff. We got a nice little sort of living room area with a nice coffee table, the fireplace. This is supposed to be like a cooler. I don't have ice for it, but I feel like the concrete powder's good enough. We got a nice island with a little cutting board and a cake. This is to store some food, you know, all kinds of storage for food. A sink, the oven, you know, and then we got some place to play some music and books, stuff. Upstairs, we got lots of books, and we got a couple beds. My actual bed goes here. I just moved it because I was doing something real quick. But, you know, beds for the different counselors, and lots of shelves and space, and then the little balcony where I am the first to write anything. And I just did bzz because I'm a little bee, and yeah, we got a good view of everything. If we go down here, this is the cobblestone's where paths are gonna be, so this'll, I mean, there will be buildings here too, but, you know, thank you for watching, my lovely swarm. I have loved having you here today, and, well, I'll see you next time.